Hey GreatDrams, today we're having a look at the newly released Smokehead. New design aesthetic, really amping up this skull and the menacing nature of what an Islay single malt Scotch whisky can be. This guy is 43%, bottled by Ian Macleod, and it's an Islay single malt, as I already said, but we don't know what distillery it's from, although there are various hypotheses around the web. But I will not mention them here because I do not know for certain and do not want to get into trouble. So I've been a big fan of Smokehead for many years, pretty much since it was released actually. I bought one going through travel retail or duty free on the way back from America many years ago, and it came in this lovely like velvety kind of, what do you call it, a velvet kind of pouch, not too dissimilar to what the Royal Salute does. And then in a lovely tin, which has its flavour notes all embossed in it. And shared that with one of my best friends. And we'd never heard of it, never really thought anything of it. But wow, did we love that whiskey. Absolutely phenomenal. And since then, I've shared a couple of bottles with my father-in-law and just enjoyed it myself as well, because it is just a fantastic whiskey, even without knowing where the hell it's from. So, as you can probably tell, this is a smoked glass. You can probably just about tell that. They've now got it in smoked glass to amp up that smokehead, that smokiness, provenance and ambiance that comes with this whiskey. And helpfully, from the press pack delivery, loud and bold, uncompromising, unexpected, definitely, defiantly different. That's how Ian Macleod explains Smokehead. And let's have a look, shall we? So, opening this guy up, they sent me a lovely little glass, also quite menacing. It feels like quite a whiskey to be reckoned with, just on its brand aesthetic. So, again, 43% ABV, and it is one of those kind of whiskies that once you try, you do, or I did, fall in love with. Then they have a rock edition as well, which is absolutely superb. And now this is the new brand aesthetic and the new release. So, cheers. Oh yeah, on the nose, instant Islay. Fan-bloody-tastic. Kind of an, almost mentioned a distillery there, but a distillery not too far from Port Ellen-esque nose. It does come across quite Ardbeg, let's just say it. A nice youthful Ardbeg. Again, I do not know if it is Ardbeg, so do not hold me to that. But please leave a comment if you know, that would be helpful. Or if you want to hypothesize something else. So, a sweet peat, quite grassy, rubbery, still quite fresh. Slight cereal, kind of barley notes in there as well. That lovely, smooth, soft, kind of wafting smoke and note emanates from this every time you breathe in. Absolutely fantastic, and decidedly less menacing than the packaging would suggest. All right, let's try this guy. On the palate, that's a really smoky whiskey, as you'd probably expect. But at the same time, there's a hell of a lot of flavour there. It starts off really powerful, smoky. It kind of consumes your mouth as if you just breathed in the smoke from a dying bonfire. And that lingers. It's still all around my cheeks. I feel it. It's almost as if those glowing embers are there. But in the middle and then in the kind of main part of the palate, there is a level of sweetness. You still get some of that kind of earthy note. That real peat power is coming through as well. And it's still quite soft. It's really drinkable. It's not a kind of slap you around the face and tell you what's happening kind of whiskey. It starts off like that, but then draws you in and kind of brings you into the circle so you can enjoy it, can actually, kind of spend time with it. And it's not offensive at all. Incredibly long finish. Those kind of embers and smokiness are still hitting the back palate and the throat now. Let's go in again. This is a peat lover's whiskey. If you love peated whiskey, you are gonna love this stuff. Absolutely superb. It tingles, it draws saliva, it makes you think, whoa! And it also is packed full of flavour and all different types of peat and smoke and aromatic kind of heather honey almost notes coming through too. But then it's still really soft, really smooth, but with that little bit of bite and that little bit of edge. Wow. I actually feel like I've just licked a bonfire. I'm fine with that. Why not? Anyway, cheers, GreatDrams. Until next time.